everybody? It is Monday, November 16th. This is a green through black belt class. Green, blue, purple, red, brown, candidate, and black belt.
Black belt.
Hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed. Saturday was beautiful. Sunday, not so much. Hope nobody blew away in that storm or had too much damage to their houses. I know we lost our, sadly, our flagpole went down. Boom. So that's frustrating. We had to go rescue Old Glory. So that wasn't good. Yeah, that's Old Glory. Okay, so we had to rescue Old Glory. Neighbors lost shutters. What a mess. Leaves. I finally raked all our leaves on Saturday, and they're all over the yard again, so that wasn't fun.
Hey, there's still a pile on my road.
Yep. All right, guys, as always, do your warm-ups before we get started. Pause the video. Come back when you guys are done. All right, welcome back. So we're getting into fighting combination number 1 today, defensive stance set.
Yeah.
So green belt fighting combination 1. As we go through these guys, you stop at your point. You do your sets, both your left and your right. I also highly recommend upper belts, review the lower belts. Don't just do yours. Do any belt levels below you, okay? It's always good review. So green belts, you're on green number 1. Front punch, back punch, elbow, back fist, back punch, ki. Again, front punch, back punch, elbow, back fist, back punch, ki. You'll notice that back fist comes down on top of the bridge of the nose right there. It's coming right down. Boom. Front punch, back punch, crossing elbow, back fist, back punch. Switch your stance. Front punch, back punch, crossing elbow, back fist, back punch, ki. Again, 1, 2, elbow, back fist, back punch, ki. Switch. Blue number 1. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut. One more time. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut, ki. Switch. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut, ki. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut, ki. Notice how Senpai Bailey and our pivoting our feet. We're not getting lazy with our pivots. Double jab, back, hook, uppercut, ki. Switch. Don't forget to be pausing the video as we get through your levels so you can train and practice. Feel free to rewind. Rewinding is easy. You get to rewind at home. You don't get to rewind me here in real life. Okay, purple number 1. Front punch. Step through back punch. Spin back fist. Back punch, ki. Last week we talked about the importance of keeping that hand up during that spin back fist. Front punch. Step through back punch. Spin back fist. Back punch, ki. Again, front punch. Step through back punch. Spin back fist. Back punch, ki. Red 1. Double jab. Back. Jab. Spin back fist. Step through elbow. Double jab. Back. Jab. Spin back fist. Step through elbow. Double jab. Back. Jab. Spin back fist. Step through elbow. Brown 1. Double jab. Back. Uppercut. Inverted elbow. Look at my hand is still up. Back fist, jab. That back fist comes up on a 45-degree angle there. Double jab, back, uppercut. Inverted elbow, back fist, jab. Double jab, back, uppercut. Inverted elbow, this is a recovering back fist, jab, okay? Black 1. Make sure your hands get back to your face after every combination, every technique. Front punch, back punch, hook to the head. Hook to the head, hook to the body, hook to the body. Uppercut, uppercut. 1, 2, hook, hook, body, body. Uppercut, uppercut. One more time. 1, 2, hook, hook, body, body. Uppercut, uppercut. All right, guys, get your reps in. Make sure you review the previous belt levels. Get some good training in, break a little sweat, okay? Pause the video, come back when you guys are done. So I want to talk to you guys, welcome back. I want to talk to you about selfish versus selfless. Pretty easy to understand here. Selfish is when you put your concerns, your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions before those of everybody else. Selfless is the opposite. Selfless is when you put the thoughts, concerns, feelings, and needs of others in front of yours. During this whole pandemic, this mask thing is all about being selfless, not selfish. You can have your own opinion on the legitimacy, the validity of the need for Mass. You can have those concerns. You can have those opinions. But to be selfless means you put the concerns and needs of others first. I'm going to give you an example. Yesterday I went to church. I go to Faith Church in Trexlertown, big church. They opened up 6 weeks ago to services. Their policy 6 weeks ago stated, please wear your mask into the building. Please wear your mask to the seat. Please wear your mask while singing, so when you're not spraying. Okay? When you sit down in your seat and the preacher or pastor is speaking, you can take off your mask. However, with the rise in the pandemic and the rise in cases, our church changed their policy a little bit, and they announced it yesterday. So as the pastor was talking and started the service, they mentioned we had a few changes to our policy. That they want you to keep your mask on at all times possible. If you need to remove it quickly for a sip of your coffee or something, that's one thing. But they want you to keep your mask on in your seats. So as they said this, a young couple standing right in front of me looked at each other, shrugged their shoulders, and refused to put on their masks. That is the example of selfless or selfish. That's an example of being selfish. They put their concerns, their wants, their needs, their feelings before that of everybody else in the congregation. As I looked around and scanned the room, 99.9% of the people in the church service had their masks on. Yet this one couple just refused. Now, when the woman got up to go to the bathroom, she put her mask on. I think, okay, well, she'll at least keep it on now that she put it back on. When she sat back in her seat, the first thing she did was take that thing off and throw it on the chair. On a chair next to her, nonetheless. So that meant her mask that was on her mouth is on another person's chair now. So guys, that is being selfish. You don't have to agree with the mask mandates. You don't have to agree with the legitimacy of needs for masks. But the bottom line is our society as a whole needs you to wear your mask right now. I hate it. I hate teaching my mask. I hate working out in my mask. I hate grocery shopping in my mask. I hate seeing friends with my mask. But I wear my mask because I'm being selfless, not selfish. What are you going to be? All right, guys. Today we're working on something we call closing the distance. Sent by Bailey. So our standard range of training, switch your feet, please. Switch your feet, please. Is our standard range of training, when I can hit sent by Bailey without moving in or out, this is called close quarter combat. That's where we do most of our training is close quarter combat. Now, we use different ways to close the distance on an opponent. Right now, he's outside of my range. Put your hands up, please. So to close my distance, I can do lots of things. I can shuffle in, I can run at him, I can charge, I can shoot. But we're going to talk about different ranges first. So the first range we know is close quarter combat. I can hit him without moving in or out. Now, inside of that, once we have hands on each other, this is known as the clinch. Clinch. Just outside of my reach, we're at short range. To close the distance from short range, I use things called sliding techniques. Sliding techniques. Just outside of short range, we have mid-range. To close the distance from mid-range, I can't get there with that sliding, so I might do something like a skipping technique. Okay, back up a little bit, sent by Bailey. Okay, just outside of mid-range, we have long range. Can't get there with that skipping technique, so now I'm going to use a step skipping technique. Okay, and just outside of that range, back up a little, sent by Bailey, we have out of range. From here, there's no reason to engage him. Okay, I'm just going to get out of town. I don't need to fight. I don't want to fight if I don't have to fight. So review again. Standard range of training where I can hit him without moving in or out, that's called close quarter combat. Just inside that, we're hands-on with each other. This is known as the clinch, however we're holding the clinch. Just outside of my reach, this is known as short range. To close that distance, I can use sliding techniques. Just outside of that, we're at mid-range. To close the distance here, I'm going to do a skipping technique. Just outside of that, we're at long range. To close the distance from here, I'm going to do step skipping technique. Step, skip, and kick. Still kicking with that front leg. Step, skip, and kick. And then finally, we have out of range. From out of range, turn and run away. We don't need to engage, okay? So green and blue belts, you guys are working long range. You're going to do what we call step, skip, and front kick. Upper belt, review with us. Review with us. You need to know this. Then purple and red are going to focus on our skipping techniques. Brown candidates, you're going to work on our sliding techniques from short range. And black belts, we have something else for you instead. What?
Green and blue.
I said them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I just heard purple and red.
No, green and blue. Right? So right here. So, get your defensive stance, stuff like that. So long range, green and blue belts. You were doing long range, step, skip, and front kicks. So we step with the front foot, pick up the back foot, kick with the front foot, land in the same stance we were in. Again, step with the front foot, pick up the back foot, kick with the front foot, landing forward. So we're gonna do it coming at you here. Is that my belly? Okay, so this is long range, step. Notice we step with the front leg. Step, that closes distance. Bring that back knee up like a jump front kick, and kick, ki landing forward. Notice we got closer to the camera as we did this. Then we always shuffle back. Step, skip, kick, ki, landing forward. Shuffle back. Step, skip, kick, ki, shuffle back. One more time. Step, skip, kick, ki. Always land forward, set my belly. There you go. Now shuffle back. Switch your stance. Try the other side. Step, pick up the back leg, kick with the front leg, ki. Shuffle back. Step, skip, kick, ki. Shuffle back. Step, skip, kick, ki, and shuffle back. Okay, so that kick, when you do it at regular speed, don't rush it. Still say it in your head. Step, skip, kick. Ki, saying it in my head. Then we shuffle back. Let's get a good 25 reps, both your left and your right. If you want to incorporate a target, that's up to you as well. I always think it's a good idea to try to hit a solid target so you can start to figure out the distance of this. Okay? Back up, somebody belly. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now, one thing Senpai Bailey did right there that you never want to do is bounce off the target. You got to retract your leg and get your foot down in front. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Get it down in the stance. That's right. Don't bounce off the target.
Yeah.
Shuffle back.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So, now we're going to move on to mid-range. Mid-range. Right here, Senpai Bailey. Facing me, please. Switch your feet. Mid-range. So to do the mid-range kick, from here, I'm a little bit closer now than long range. So I don't need to take that initial step. I'm already here. So imagine, long range, I took this step to get to here. Well, I'm already here. So now I'm not going to move this leg. First leg that moves is the back leg. Pick up the back leg, kick with the front leg. That's it. So that's mid-range. I'm not trying to cover as much distance. There we go. So I pick up that back leg, kick with that front leg. Now, some of you will have a tendency to still want to take this little baby step here. And it doesn't do anything for you but telegraph your move to your opponent. You're telling him, here I come. So we cannot move this leg. So this is purple and red belts. This is part of purple belt self-defense number, the attack number.
3.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you meant, because in 3 you do a skip front kick.
In 3?
Yeah.
Not in purple.
Yeah.
No, that's the combination.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Purple combination. We do a skip front kick. Correct. I was talking about the attack and self-defense.
Oh.
But that's fine. Okay, so from here, guys, okay, we actually do that in green. Green number 2 is the attack. So from here, the back leg moves first. Don't move that front leg. Boom. Yes, this is in your fighting combinations. Skip front for purple belts. Ki.
And red.
So this is a mid-range technique. Mid-range technique. Kia, so we're gonna do it coming at you now. So we're not gonna cover as much distance, you'll notice. Remember, the front foot's not gonna move first. If you see Senpai Bailey move his front foot, call him out. Ready, go. Kia, always land forward in a stance. Never walk back. Shuffle back. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Switch your stance. Remember, you're moving the back leg first. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. Go. Kia. All right. So now, you can try that on target. Again, you got to figure out your distance. What is your mid-range? Where are you at? Ready? Go.
Kia.
You're too close. Go.
Kia.
Notice how he retracts his leg and puts his foot down in front. Go.
Kia.
Back up a little more, please. Go.
Kia.
Go.
Kia.
Good. So judging your distance and how far you can go, that's something you got to work on. Senpai Bailey tends to be a little too close to his targets on kicking. He doesn't realize how much reach he actually has. Maybe that's why his shorts are getting so short all of a sudden. His legs are so long. Okay, so now, moving on. This one's for for brown and black belt candidates. This is short range sliding techniques. Now, sliding techniques, Senpai Bailey is just outside my reach. Just outside my reach. The kick itself is going to slide me into him. I'm going to use the kick's momentum to pull me in. If I move the back foot first, that's a skip. If I step, that's a step skip. The first motion has to be the front leg. It comes up, and as I kick, boom, it pulls me into the target. So I can't reach. Boom. That you're only going to go about 6, 8 inches, something like that. It's going to slide you right into the target. So here we go, facing you. Pick up that front leg. As you thrust out, let it pull you. That's it. Kia, just like that. One more. Go. Kia. Okay. If you move your back leg first, you're cheating.
Kia.
Ready? Now this one you gotta be pretty close. Ready? Go.
Kia.
Good. Land forward, Senpai Bailey. Learn from his bad habits. Go.
Kia. Kia. Kia.
You're too close.
Kia.
You're too close.
Kia. Kia.
Just like that. Okay, get a good bunch of reps on both your left and your right. Remember, we're reviewing all our previous levels. Now, black belts, we did not forget about you. Right there, Senpai Bailey. Defensive stance. Back up. So now we're going to do back leg slide in front kicks. Back leg slide in front kicks, right there. So I can't reach Senpai Bailey. I throw that back leg front kick, and it drags me right into him. Why are you hiding? Can't reach him. And I can reach him all of a sudden, okay? So right here, guys, pretty simple. You're gonna throw that back leg straight ahead and let it pull you. Kia, you land in the opposite stance. Okay, then we reset. Go. Kia. Then we reset. Go. Kia. Just like that. Ready, Senpai? No, back up. Go.
Kia.
Good. Reset. Go.
Kia.
Good. Go.
Kia.
Good. Go.
Kia.
Good. All right. Let's get lots of reps in on both of your left and your right, guys. Hey, real quick before we let you go for the day, just a reminder. Graduation will be Wednesday, November 25th, the day before Thanksgiving. Testing goes live this Wednesday, runs through next week. Go to our app, click on events, click on the scheduling link, click on the image of belts inside the app. That will take you to the scheduler. All our testing is still done online since we can't have physical contact with each other here. All right, guys, thanks for being Lima Strong. We'll see you online, and we'll see you on the mat. Oos.